With so many mods releasing last week, you may be wondering what is there to come that may be coming soon or has just been announced for mods in Path of Titans. Well, today we have so much to go over, so let's get right into it. It looks like we know what the next Primordial Tyrants mod is going to be. With 17 out of the 57 tasks completed, Lurdusaurus might be the one for us. So far we have two subspecies that we know of, the one on the screen here which has the normal beak, the one that was showcased first, and then we have this one which has a serrated beak as well, which looks absolutely awesome. This is going to be far smaller than the Iguanodon that's currently in the game, which is this dinosaur's closest relative, as shown by the size comparison between the two. Likely a bit more in the realm of Lambeosaurus in sizing, although I am curious, will this still be a 3 slot or will this be a 2 slot? Additionally, we get to see the run animation or the walk animation. I'm not actually sure which one it is, but I love it. Either way, whatever it is, it looks great and they've done a fantastic job with it. I love the model for this dinosaur. If you look at all of the Primordial Tyrants mods, like the first ones like Giganotosaurus and all that, and the way they've progressed to now, it's insane. These people are capable of making their own game pretty much with the level of quality that they just keep pumping out. It's awesome to see. And there's so much more still to come from these modders because they've updated their Trello board and they've now split it up into Carnivore, Herbivore, Aquatic and Flyers list. So we now know pretty much everything that is coming in the near future for them. And I can't wait. Big news for you aquatic mammal fans. Whales, dolphins mainly here because we have not one but 2 aquatic mammals to go over in this video, and we're starting off with one we haven't heard of in a little while. This is Livyatan, and we get a nice emote shared for this, but that isn't the big news because this has got some monumental tasks now completed. You know what? The Arizona community have been cooking while we've been... Yeah, they've not been showing this mod off and they've cooked because this has now got the kit for the mod complete, the skins complete and the vocals complete. This likely means every single thing for each of those 3 tasks is done. The creators also said all they need to do now is some minor touch-ups and vanilla stat testing, and then there she blows. The Livyatan is getting closer and closer to release, but as for Loneito's other mods, we do have some small news to share for the Prognathodon. But firstly, check out this emote for the Livyatan with the sound, so you can let me know what you think of it. I think the model looks great, and it's so nice to see this in game itself. So, we do have some small news for the Prognathodon, and that is in the form of a skin. This is the Sakaro skin, and it is a nice blend of browns with a pattern on the underbelly of the Mosasaur. Once again, a great looking skin, but that is all for this beast for now. So let's go into the next marine creature to cover, the killer whale. We have a lot to share about this mod. Firstly, this is a big creature, like killer whales in real life of course, but we have it next to the divine beast Mosasaurus, and it is huge, pretty much on par with that size wise. But we do have some news and some videos of this, and the main thing here is that this will have 3 unique and new features, new mechanics, new to the game, because Divine Beasts seem to set and break boundaries for this game through the modding scene. We saw it with their Cryptops mod, which was able to see in the dark, which was pretty cool, but now we have more. So, 1, this currently isn't in testing just yet, but we have a nice clip of it swimming in an open water area, seen from afar, and the iconic fins sticking out of the water. Then we get a showcase of one of the new systems. This is Acrobatics. This is a system where you sprint dive and double tap the jump button, then that will make the orca do a flip or something similar. This was showcased in this video and it was showcased a couple times, with one of them looking more like a backflip, one like a side flip and stuff like that. And finally, another new feature for this mod, echolocation. Echolocation is a new mechanic that allows you to scan a nearby area to get outlines of the environment, which is super cool. And of course, that's 2. What is the third thing? What is the third new feature? Well, you know, trophies in the game, you normally get 1 per creature. This one will have 2 trophy variants for this mod. The upper cranium version and the full skull. So that's 3 new mechanics in 1 mod, which is insane. Once again, the Divine Beast team are breaking boundaries in the modding scene for Path of Titans, like they always do. They are doing a fantastic job here. Now we switch it up. We had dinosaurs, we had mammals, and now we go to fantasy, because we've got the Dominus to talk about right now. Dominus is closing in on some form of release with 36 out of the 45 tasks now completed, but we have more to show. 2 new calls from this beast with the animations to go with it, the threaten and the broadcast. These do look and sound great, by the way. Mr. Parasaur is a brand new sound designer on the team for XR Gilla, and they have done an exceptional job with the sound, so hats off to you. I also believe Rospol animated these as well, so hats off to her as well, because these look crisp. The animations look crisp, the sounds are very crisp, and they blend so well together. Have a listen, have a watch, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. The Dominus could be here soon. A lot of people ask for updates on the Saurophaganax mod, and it looks like now we have some news on this behemoth. Sadly, not the biggest news, but actually, it is probably quite substantial. It looks like it's now in the dev kit, or the mod dev kit for the game. So I guess that is some pretty big news. We have 3 images. All of these are meant to show it off compared to the Allosaurus, and this thing is way bigger than the Allosaurus. Of course, Saurophaganax was a big dinosaur, it's bigger than Allosaurus, but yeah, look at the side-by-side, the direct side-by-side, and the face-off images. And also, the model for this is fantastic, so detailed with so many extra stuff compared to the Allosaurus. It really gives the Allosaurus a run for its money. It makes you think, Allosaurus definitely needs a TLC, because, I mean, look at this thing, it is great. That being said, of course, this is a great addition, and I cannot wait to see this in the game. And now, we go back to the dragons, because we have a brand new concept art for an Ignis dragon, and this is the urdracturus. And I've definitely said that wrong. This is a deadly armed drake, and look at those arms. It's so weird. Like, I don't know how to explain it. This thing looks metal as hell. Look at it. It's got that massive mouth, but that's not even the focus here. Instead of wings, it's got a massive arm, which looks like it's got a massive foot on the end. So, I mean, all of you foot fetish enjoyers, I'll say, you will be looking at that, and you're like, that's no arm. That's a foot. And that's a foot that I'm gonna sniff. Either way, look at the big claw on it as well. This thing is basically going to murder anything that it comes up against. And it's not even a carnivore. This is an omnivore, as shown by the concept art of its mouth, because obviously it's got molars for its teeth. It's got protective keratin as well around the mouth. And yeah, this thing isn't even a carnivore. It's an omnivore. So what a surprise. This is probably a bone muncher, or just, maybe it's just dossing around eating berries, and then it's like, oh yeah, I've got these big arms. It's just so no one comes near me. Oh, actually, these big arms are just so I can knock down the nearest tree. Like, you'd think that would be a carnivore, but no, it's not. Anyways, everybody, that is all the mods for today. Yeah, it's been crazy with the mods lately. You know, last week we saw 5 mods, 5 playables, and then a bunch of maps get released, and I haven't even covered the maps. It's mental. But, of course, there's some more mods that you can be excited for, whether that's the near or distant future. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. See you all in the next one. Have a great day, and peace.